Okay, so we'll look at this day first. We were in a I am also in a short. We are in a bullish fair value gap here after taking a sell side liquidity and repricing to an order block and having a sharp reaction. So I was bullish for Monday and for the week. So we go to the 15-minute time frame, go back to Monday's trading. So we look for a standard retractionary state, which is the rollover just after midnight open, which we didn't get. So I was either looking for a optimal trade entry to a order block intraday or a very shallow sweep. Now you can see you can't really see a valid order block, but this here just went back into chart. Here we had a railroad, just boom, takes at the high, comes down, but at least by 1 a.m. we have taken out an Asian low, which is part of the normal retractionary state. So it's by 1 to 1:30 a.m. we look for at least the Asia low, or depending on where we are in the ranges, to be taken out. So this is the central bank leaders range, and this is the Asian range. We're clearly building up a float for the banks and institutions to come and trade lower to go higher. So I saw this as a really tight consolidation range, so I'll just replay this. Go to hourly. I will mark out there's 8 p.m. And we go to midnight, and there's midnight. So that's the open. So there we're trading from 11 to 8. That's low, and what you can see -1 here is a standard deviation. So nothing really that's obvious here apart from the fair value gap. When we go down to the 15-minute time frame, very clear order block here, and then expansion higher. So I've marked that out in purple. We hit the standard deviation. Now I would have preferred it to go lower, which it didn't tag me in because I was under this low. So when it finally expanded higher at 2 a.m. on the news driver, because again we manipulated the fall, I look for retracement entry. And I look for the midway point of the range to the optimal trade entry. So there's the midway point. Order block, come up higher. My entry was at the top of the order block with a stop at the low. Obviously the spread, you put it a little bit lower, but you can see it never tags me out. And targeting liquidity. So here can be decent, but it's not even 20 pips. So I would have put it at 20 pips, so just above. And then daily high. And then we have this here, which I think is a daily inversion. Why did I put that there? Oh, right, that's a resistance, top of the resistance of this fair value gap, and then this is the top of this fair value gap. So I was targeting that fair value gap up here. As you can see, just trades higher. Coming into New York, tags me in. We'll go over the next session. We have a tight range both in central bank's dealers range and the Asian range. So again, we were still bullish because we were inside of this, but we were consolidating around it, and the weekly projections hadn't been met yet, as well as other factors that I won't get into. So we're looking for normal retraction state. Obviously we didn't get it. 12 a.m. we start trading higher, not immediately lower. So, and by 1 a.m. we still haven't made a lower low, and we're far from it. So what do? We look for an order block. Here we have a short-term low, gets ran out by this down close candle and then rallies higher, leaving these stops here and here. So it retraces down, tags in there. And as you can see, comes up and going to a inversion, not inversion, 4-hour fair value gap. And then we'll go over now. We are going into Thursday, which is today. We've taken out the daily high, and we're bearish. Thursday is typical for retracements, etc., etc. So we are, in fact, bearish. So we don't really have tight ranges here. We have had some sharp GBP news today as well. This is, again, this market was great this week for trading GBP. So not really tight ranges here. We made a high of day in Asia. And what we're looking for? We're looking for bullish for a normal protraction after 12 a.m. So rally higher, which it didn't. It just rolled over. 130 makes a lower low instead of a higher high. It could be a high high related to CBDR, but it didn't. This is 2 a.m. It tags us in straight away because the delay protraction can start exactly at 2 a.m. or shortly after. And I'll show an example of exactly from another day, I think. I can't remember what day, but from Euro USD. So I'm in a short position here. We see it comes close to my stop, but doesn't tag me out. Targeting these lows down here. We'll go to the Euro. Which day was it? Yeah, it was this, yeah, that day here. So I should put these levels in. This is an inversion fair value gap in a premium of the range from here to here. We clearly respect it here and here. So we can see bearish movement coming into the next week, but not bearish for the whole week because weekly we're trading higher, so just for day trades intraday. So as you can see, not tight ranges at all. Typically this is a bad day to trade for these models, but this is an example where exactly at 2 a.m. it goes and trades higher. As you can see, we take out this buy side liquidity and we come back to the inversion fair value gap. See, we come here, come back here. Now, what do I want to see? I want to see for normal traction trending higher, but we've already trended a decent amount, and we start to roll over. So I'm looking for a delayed protraction. So we have an order block here. Enter. It's in line with the inversion fair value gap. Enter here. And another thing, was it 5? Yeah. Yeah. Another clear indication we were bearish. New week open. We haven't even traded lower, we just traded higher when we're expecting bearish, so we're expecting it to come back at least below it. As you can see, straight down. Okay, now we'll go over the DAX. Missed out on today. There was no news for Germany, but obviously GBP news was pretty great. Yeah. For this, I'll bring over my NinjaTrader chart. This is the best for it. So this is the new week open. This is buy side, buy side. Obviously we're trading both on this day. But we come in, this is a daily fair value gap that I can't be asked to go up there, but if we look in here, it was an hourly fair value gap. It was a very clear, see here, and it was inside the daily fair value gap after coming out of it. That was here, and that was 20 pips below, which was amazing. Not very good for optimal trade entry here, but just getting tagged in here with a reasonable stop, pretty good rally. Here, however, we had a 15-minute fair value gap here, and if you look into here, we had consolidation, manipulation, displacement, retracement, continuation. So I was looking for the continuation. That's the 5. Closes. See, we come to 50%. Order block, breaks it, stop below, rally, taking out this liquidity, this and this liquidity. Don't think there's much else really I can go over. Guess I'll just see you in the next one.